Hey guys, when you're fishing lakes, a lot of guys ask me this question a lot, and they want to know what's the best line for lakes. In the 40-some years that I've been fishing Stillwater, there's only one line. If you had just one line to fish with, and it's relative to the type of presentation you want to use, especially the cast and retrieve, the camo intermediate fly line, hands-on, is the best line to use. I use the camo made by the Cortland Line Company. A lot of the manufacturers that make intermediate lines, I hate to tell you this, but they don't always tell you the truth. The sink rates are not what they say they are. And this line, the camo line, which is what I have on this reel right here, that camo sinks 1 foot in 10 seconds. So if you count 10, you know you're down a foot. When I weight my flies, I weight them so it matches the sink rate of the line. So fly and line I know are down a foot when I'm retrieving it. But the camo line, once you put your cast out there, once your line is in the water and you're retrieving it back, you can retard the sink rate of the line by increasing the speed of the retrieve that you use, but that's relative to the fly that you're going to use. So with a camo intermediate, the whole point about fishing a lake, keep your flies, and this is really critical, guys, keep your fly in the top 2-3 feet as long as you can. That's where fish will be looking for pupa and trout. We're going to talk about this later, but trout are going to feed on pupa 80% of the time. So if you have that ability with a camo intermediate line, just remember this: when you put your cast out there, you don't count and let it get down. When you're first on the water, cast and start to retrieve right away. Let the line do the work for you. And if you're retrieving about the way I'm pulling this, I've got a bugger on here right now. This fly, as it comes across the water, will stay in your top 2-3 feet. The depth that you run your fly at relative to the line that you're using is really, really critical. So when you make your cast with a camo intermediate, remember it's an intermediate line, this line allows me and keeps me in the top 2-3 feet. It's really designed to fish as much as 6 feet down. Why you can go 6 feet? If I wanted to drop it down, say 2 or 3 feet, I'd count 30 seconds. 10, I'm down 1 foot. 20, I'm down 2 feet. 30, I'm down 3. As I pull and bring the fly across, every time I pause between the pulls, both line and fly will continue to drop. And that's okay. As you get to the back end, you'll get this angle. So the camo line does 2 things for you. Moves parallel at the start, moves you up at the back end of your cast. And in those 2 areas, that's where 95% of all your strikes will occur. That's the camo intermediate.